Good afternoon. This is Tim Troutman here with the National Weather Service in Riverton. We want to go ahead and get started on today's weather briefing. Today's briefing deals with initially today involving the red flag warnings that are in effect in relation to the fire weather conditions across much of southern through western Wyoming across the area. So there is a west of the divide a red flag warning in effect until 8 p.m. today for the southern zones, which will include much of Lincoln, Sublette, and over into Sweetwater counties. Red flag warnings are in effect for today until 8 p.m. and also again on Monday through 8 p.m. And we are expecting winds to be gusty, especially across the southern areas on today, on Sunday, and then again on Monday. So these conditions related to the low relative humidity values, the high temperatures near 90, and also the windy conditions at times and the gusty conditions of the winds could lead to some critical fire weather conditions and erratic fire weather behavior. So uh, as we continue through the uh, the briefing today, this afternoon's relative humidity values at a minimum will be into the single digit values across much of southern and southwest Wyoming, which further highlights the fire weather issues that are prevalent across the area for today. Today's peak wind gusts across the wind corridor in the southwest through south central, west central, and also over toward again the southern part of Wyoming and up into the central part of Wyoming in Natrona County. You can expect 30 to 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts at times this afternoon, which will further lead to the fire weather issues. Monday, as a cold front approaches and moves through the area, we're going to have quite a bit higher wind gusts along that cold front as winds shift around to the west and to the northwest in the wake of the front. We're definitely going to see wind speeds, windy across the area. Higher elevation winds could reach 45 to 60 miles an hour in certain locations across Johnson and up into Bighorn counties and down into Washakie County to about Thermopolis and Hot Springs County. In the southern part of Wyoming in the wind corridor could be achieving 50 to locally 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and we likely, as we get closer into tomorrow, could be issuing some high wind watch and warning information for those areas. So the big incredible temperature change is about to take place across the area. Today we've had highs ranging from 85 to 90 across the region. So you can see by Tuesday, as an example, in Riverton, our high temperature should only reach about 43 degrees. Well, in Natrona County and Casper, a 48-degree drop from today until Tuesday's highs, where we'll have a high generally in the Casper area of about 39 degrees. So a huge difference, 40 to close to 50-degree drop in temperatures across the region is going to lead to continued issues as this cold front pushes through with abundant moisture, and that's going to lead to the potential for a significant amount of winter weather across the region, starting by mid-afternoon in the northern sections of Wyoming across Northern Park and Bighorn counties, and then extending southward with time. So definitely the higher elevations are going to get closer to that foot range of snow. Lower elevations are definitely going to get into that 3 to 6 inch ranges. When you get further south into Sweetwater County, just the amount of lack of time that the snow will be occurring in a moderate to heavy state is going to lead to limited amounts, more in the 1 to 3 inch range. But the main peak time frame of snow across the region where the heavier snow will be occurring will be probably between 9 p.m. on Monday evening until about 3 or 4 a.m. on Tuesday morning. So as we push forward, precipitation with this storm across a good part of the area, especially east of the Continental Divide, will range from about 6/10 of an inch at Jeffrey City to over an inch of liquid precipitation at Lander, close to an inch, 89/100 of an inch expected in Riverton. Generally close to about 7/10 to 3/4 of an inch across a good portion of Natrona, Johnson, Hot Springs, and up into Washakie counties. Lesser amounts further south with this system, maybe generally around 1/10 to 3/10 of an inch in the outlying areas across southern Wyoming. So with the amount of moisture present and temperatures dropping, that's going to lead to the snowfall amounts. So here's the timing. It looks like at this point, the initial changeover to all snow would be in the far northern sections of our area between 3 to 6 p.m. across Northern Park and into Bighorn counties. Between that 6 to 9 p.m. time frame would be from the Yellowstone region over toward Cody to Worland, Thermopolis, and then over to Casey and Buffalo. So you could see in these areas outside in the lower elevations, maybe like a 2 to 3 inch range. Higher elevations, you can get anywhere from 6 inches to close to a foot in the higher elevation locations of the Absarokas and into the Bighorn region. Between that 9 p.m. to midnight time frame will be the real changeover across much of Fremont, into Sublette counties and into Natrona counties, and that's where we're going to receive generally east of the divide that 3 to 6 inches in range of snowfall in the lower elevations. Higher elevations again, 6 to 8 inches in the Jeffrey City area. When you get over toward Casper Mountain and also in the Wind River Range, they could receive upwards of 8 to 12 inches of snow with this event. Just incredible. When you get closer to the southern part of our area after midnight, that's when the real changeover to all snow should occur from southern Lincoln across just about all of Sweetwater County. So maybe generally a 1 to 3 inches of snow, especially in grassy areas. So that's going to be the situation. The amount of snow that's going to be occurring is going to be more of definitely the wet snow variety. So it's going to be adhering and sticking to just about anything out there, including the trees where there's plenty of leaves and other objects out there. So, as we go forward involving temps, our first real widespread across the area time frame of temperatures below freezing will occur first on Tuesday morning, with the intense amount of cold air pushing in from the northwest. So good part of the area will have temperatures ranging from 25 to 30 degrees across the region, and that could definitely stay that way with the snow on the ground for about 3 to 6 hours on Tuesday morning. So that will be our first day of frozen temperatures expected with some freezing conditions, of course. By the time we're looking at Wednesday morning, though, all across our area, we're going to have several hours of temperatures below freezing and definitely dropping on out across a good section of southern and southwest Wyoming from the mid-teens to about 20 degrees. With the snow on the ground across Fremont County, would not surprise me to see temperatures ranging from 20 to 25 degrees, and also a good portion of Natrona County would have temperatures in the upper teens to about 20. Northern sections of Wyoming, 25 to close to 30 degree range. So still that will be a likelihood of that night being our first night where we're going to have an extensive amount of time period where temperatures are below freezing, and will likely necessitate obviously a hard freeze warning for a good portion of the area. The key point though for Monday night, especially across the area into Tuesday morning, is to slow down, be prepared for winter weather. We're going to have that push of wintry precipitation, the snow across the area. Definitely the peak time frame, 9 p.m. Monday evening to 3 p.m. Tuesday morning. So, it's important to slow down, allow extra time to reach your destination if you have to go anywhere on Tuesday morning. If you have to do any shoveling on Tuesday, the wet nature of the snow will potentially be, a little potentially easier in some cases, but also you'll have more snow potentially on your shovel. So that could definitely lead to folks that's not used to it wearing out quicker. So it's important to take breaks, wear breathable clothing, warm boots, drink water, and don't try to get it all done all at once, especially if you have a decent amount of snow where you're at on the ground. Monday afternoon with the strong winds of 30 to 40 miles an hour with some gusts to near 50 miles an hour Monday afternoon or more, especially along I-80 and points north across Fremont into the Natrona counties. There is a really good potential, unfortunately, of blowover potential for high profile light vehicles. So keep that in mind, especially for truck drivers. Definitely slow down and keep a close watch to the weather and due to these expected wind gusts. The important thing also to state with this wintry storm is the amount of heavy wet snow that will deposit on area trees that are full of leaves still, and also power lines and so forth is going to take a heavy toll on the weight of power lines and some branches and tree limbs and trees. So it would not surprise me one bit with the 8-to-1 snow ratio that there could be some limbs, trees, and power lines being downed by the winter storm and the snow by early Tuesday morning. So we're only expecting after midnight wind gusts of 10 to 20 miles an hour across the area. Initially, maybe a few locations isolated with 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but that should taper off by midnight Monday night to early Tuesday morning. So I want to, just as we're beginning to wrap up, talk to you a little bit about our winter storm watch and warning criteria. A winter storm watch means that there is a risk of hazardous winter weather that could be possible in the next 12 to 48 hours. Our criteria for snow involving winter storm watches, that means there could be 12 inches plus possible. In the lower elevations, 6 to 12 inches possible. So winter storm warning means that hazardous winter weather is occurring, imminent, or likely. Again, the criteria for winter storm warning involving heavy snow is 12 plus inches, and in the lower elevations, 6 inches plus. So just keep that in mind as we head into tomorrow night into Tuesday, that we are going to be seeing a drastically different weather picture with temperatures really dropping over the next 24 to 36 hours. The rain will turn to snow as we wrap up. And the important thing too is to keep a close watch to the weather. Have more than one way to receive your weather information, whether it's via TV, radio, NOAA weather radio. You can go to our website at weather.gov/Riverton. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, and please definitely take a look at the latest conditions before making any decisions about traveling. And the important thing is for us to be safe and to make sure that we're ready for this event. So with that, I just want to thank you and everyone. I hope everyone stays safe. Take care.